After some intensive training, we are back! Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White. Last time, we ended up arriving in Opelucid City, and in this episode, we're going to be challenging Iris, the Opelucid City gym leader, to obtain our final gym badge, the Legend Badge. So, let's get ourselves a final fresh water from these guys. How appropriate. 2 dragons, just like the 2 legendary Pokemon. But, how do you deal with dragon-type Pokemon? Well, dragon-type Pokemon are weak to dragon moves and ice. My team has none of those moves. So who's gonna be the one to tackle the Opelucid City gym? Well, it's a Pokemon I've kind of been neglecting for this time, and I need to make it up to him. So, we're gonna start by making it up against Ace Trainer Webster with his Fracture, the evolved form of Axew, which I've not talked about Axew yet, but that's because we haven't met them in the wild yet, because they are available in a certain cave. I'm gonna be bioing Axew come post-game. But, let us deal with the Fracture, as Monty is going to be the one to deal with the Opelucid City gym. Monty is my Dragon Slayer. Yay. Yeah, I know. This is really the only one I can really do because unfortunately, the only ice move that Anna can learn is Ice Beam. She can't learn Frosty Breath. If she could learn Frosty Breath, I would be using Anna because, again, ice types are strong against dragons. And this is where having, say, a Cryogonal would help out, because if you have a Cryogonal, they naturally learn Ice Beam along with a bunch of other ice moves. You'd also have a Bear Tick if you so wished, or even Vanillish or Vanillux if you are strong enough, because at this point in my levels, it'd actually be close to evolving into a Vanillux. But here we have it, Dino! No, not the Dino from the Flintstones. Dino that evolves into a Hydreigon. We'll be borrowing them soon enough. Don't worry. Yeah, I beat you. Because Monty is that good with the earthquakes. And if you've noticed, I've not used the PP up as of yet. So, jump on the triangle marks, and that will cause the switch to activate for us to move through the gym. So, move this arm up. And the cool thing is all these dragons are 3D models, which is pretty cool for the DS on how it handles it, because Pokemon has always been normally a sprite-based game, and then we have this. But we've got another Ace Trainer to deal with. This gym has a lot, and I mean a lot of trainers to deal with, so we're gonna be inside here for a little while, which is why I didn't combine this with the last part, because otherwise it would take too long. But we got a Fracture to deal with, so Monty, use the earthquakes. Earthquake, go. And there it goes. You must beware Monty's physical attack stat. So we got another Fracture to deal with. I don't have the Lucky Egg on Monty for the current moment because he needs to use all of his strength and the soft sand in order to be able to one-shot a lot of these dragons. Which is, he's doing very admirably, I might add. And now Monty is level 47. So pretty much all my Pokemon, you can guess, have been trained up pretty well. So that defeats the trainer Jose. Take that, Jose. All right, so let us now jump on this triangle. And a new path has opened up, so let's go around. Now this gym will also introduce another type of trainer that is new, added into Gen 5 after the Ace Trainers. So, who are you? Yes, I am. Do they have to be strong? Well, here's the thing. I enjoy hanging out with my Pokemon because they are pretty cool. They are also very strong because I have fought with them through this entire game. So, what Pokemon does she have? She has another Fracture. This pretty much exemplifies that there aren't too many dragons inside of this generation either, I will admit. Oh, Mold Breaker. Great. That's gonna be a pain. As you can see, though, Monty has actually learned Swords Dance through leveling up. He learns it, I think, at level 45, which sharply raises up his attack stat. It's way better than Hone Claws. And oh my, does it add so much strength to Monty. He could one-shot a Haxorus, which is what we're gonna be fighting because that's the final form of an Axew. But, jump on the switch. Lower that claw. And there's where Iris is, so that's where our goal is for the end of this. But there's still so much, time left in this video, which means we're gonna have to go a pretty roundabout way. But here's our next trainer, and it's a new type. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the veteran trainers. Yeah, people who have actually been doing Pokemon journeys for a while. Apparently, after a while, you get a black trench coat. And he's got a Drudagon. This is the first time we've seen them, but unfortunately, their defenses are gonna make it a little bit hard to one-shot them. So Monty, Earthquake. Deal with the Drudagon. Darn it! My sweep! It's been denied! You will pay for this. Rock Slide! That's for stealing my sweep away from me. I was one-shotting dragons until that Drudagon came. That accursed Drudagon ruined my sweeps. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. At least I swept one gym, so I'm happy enough for that. So, go up here. Okay, nothing over there, so jump. Lifts that up. And now we can go that way. As you can see, this gym is pretty much a maze. It's a lot larger than the other gyms, and while the floor does look like you would end up, falling to a large way, it's actually just a solid floor that you could actually glitch onto. Like, you would be basically floating in the air is what it'd be, but it is one of the glitches you can do. I'm not gonna be doing it because I don't know how. I'm not too good at it. Oh, we got Dino, which means Monty. Take it out. That thing wishes to evolve soon. We cannot let it. So, Earthquake. And that deals with that. Oh no, a Drudagon. The last time I fought a Drudagon, it ended up taking me out. So Lumiere, let's try and see if you can take on the Drudagon. You've been proving yourself very potent, Lumiere. Do not let me down. Shadow Ball. Lumiere, you have failed me entirely. Lumiere, you have failed me entirely. Flame Burst. At least burn the dragon. Lumiere, you have failed me. I cannot express how much disappointment I have right now, Lumiere. I just cannot. Don't worry, I still love you. All right, so Bernie, punch it in the face. When in doubt, punch a dragon in the face. I should still be using Monty, but I just wish to, Dragon Claw. Ow. Brick Break. And then I remembered, wait, this thing has rough skin. Ow. And that takes care of the Drudagon. But at least Bernie is now level 43. So that's good. And a Fracture. All right, so let us switch back to Monty, the Dragon Slayer. That is Monty's other moniker, just Dragon Slayer. Because that is all he is doing in this gym. He is slaying the dragons. So, Earthquake. And goodbye. So, Monty gained that much, and we defeated the Ace Trainer, Tom. Unfortunately, I lost Lumiere because, unfortunately, Lumiere failed me. I will not be reviving him until after we are done with this gym. Alright, so let's lower this claw. Yes, this gym is very roundabout, very long. That's why I didn't put it in the last episode, unlike the Icarus City gym. And I was already here. So, do that again. Raise that up. And that raises the head to right there. See? You had to go in a circle. I don't like this gym's layout too much. Okay, what kind of trainer will I be? Well, I'll be the one that will be beating your Pokemon. So, Ace Trainer Dara with her Dino. A lot of Dinos we're getting now. Oh, this one's level 40. How cute. Monty, Earthquake it. When in doubt, use one of the most powerful ground-type physical moves. With a Pokemon that has an abhorrently high abhorrently high physical attack, not special attack. Monty's not known for his specials, and great! You! Swords Dance! Raise my attack even more. Uh-oh, this is super effective against me. Haha, joke's on you! Monty is still the Dragon Slayer! I already know what this episode's title's gonna be. Haha, and a crit! Goodbye, Drudagon. So, Monty is now level 48, gaining even more attack stat. My god, that's a 153 attack stat, and he's not even level 50 yet. That's something else. But, jump on this one. And I swear, we're almost done with the gym. We've been here for like, what, 12 minutes already? But we still have another veteran trainer to fight, actually. So, there's the original veteran trainer we fought, but here's the other one, and she's right here. I love the veteran trainer sprites. 10 years of training. Yeesh, that's a lot of time. So, the veteran Kim, what does she have? She has a fracture. I can deal with that. Monty, be the Dragon Slayer you were born to be. So, let us use Earthquake yet again. I'm gonna need to use Max Elixir or something in order to fill that back up. So, fracture is now defeated. And another fracture. So, let us take care of it. Goodbye! You never stood a chance against the Dragon Slayer. Now out of my way, I wish to get to Iris. So, that is actually the last of the regular trainers within the Opelucid City gym. Yeah, I know, it seemed like there were quite a few, didn't there? But, making sure going around, okay. Nope, this is the right way to go, so, jump. Raise the claw. And we now have access to being able to fight Iris, but Roxas is gonna need to use some max elixirs in order to get back his dragon slaying skill known as Earthquake. So let us use a max ether and use it on Earthquake. And we're also gonna need to heal up Monty. And why don't we just deal with that? Because I'm pretty sure we're good. If not, let's heal up Bunny. And do I have any potions left? I got an HP up I can use. So why don't I use that on Lumiere? Just give him some more base HP, even though he's dead. Let's use the Revive on Lumiere. I'm sorry, you just needed a timeout after you had failed me. We'll use our Fresh Waters on Lumiere as well. There we go. And I think we're ready. Still not using that PP up. So let's challenge Iris. Let us get started indeed for the final gym battle against Iris. Aw, she's so sweet and innocent. Time to wreck her Pokemon with my Dragon Slayer. Right, so we got a fracture to deal with first. Only level 41. I thought it would have been 43. Monty, deal with it. Earthquake, take care of the fracture. That's one. Now, I believe she also has a Druddigon. And I am correct, she has a Druddigon. I should have known. You denied me my sweep. So, Swords Dance. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Haha, joke's on you. Monty still has more defense than you. So, Earthquake. And say goodbye to the Druddigon. So now let's move into Iris's last Pokemon and the final form of the Axew line, Haxorus, which I honestly find to be an amazing Pokemon. I love Haxorus. You can fight on? Dream on! Earthquake! Deal with it, Monty. And it got one shot. There we go. That defeats the Opelucid City Gym, and Monty is now level 49. All hail Monty, the Dragon Slayer! And he wants to learn Sandstorm, so why don't we forget a move? I mean, I don't use Dig anymore, and Sandstorm could be very useful given Monty's ability to actually get a power boost inside of Sandstorms. So, I mean, Sandstorm's good, and if I want Dig back, I have the TM. But there we go. You did your best, but it is not good enough against the Dragon Slayer. I am sorry, Iris. I spent more time in this gym than I did in order to get this badge. Oh well. With this, we have all 8 badges now that we have obtained the Legend Badge. Ooh, a TM? And we obtain TM82, Dragon Tail. I believe this move can actually be learned by Anna, if I'm remembering correctly. So in hindsight, I probably should have given it to Anna. Past Victory Road at the end of Route 10. So I suppose it's time we head on off over in that direction, huh? Fine, let me just pull out my wallet. I'll tip you like $5. Oh, Professor Juniper. So you know how to do it? Gosh darn it, Professor Juniper, you have failed me. Yes, I do. Have I? Really? Alright, so, where are you taking me? Well, she's taking me to the area to where Route 10 is, and then where Victory Road is, the last of the main dungeons in the game. The badge check gates. And then to Victory Road. But we also get another little prize from Professor Juniper now that we have made it this far. Do I regret it? No. And our present is the Master Ball, able to catch any Pokemon without fail. Most runs, a lot of people don't like using the Master Ball. I will be using it, but it will be on a specific Pokemon that if people know which one I'm talking about, yeah. It's a legendary. It's the last legendary I catch. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This is Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be heading off to